been hated, rated, and talked about for most of my life. But we've made it still standing, 'cause they can't destroy what's inside. My people keep going.
Son, you okay? I ain't gonna be too many slim and doughs in this house, son. Now, if you break something, you're gonna pay for it twice. And I don't think I need to repeat myself.
Man, I'm tired of not being accepted in my scheme. I ain't never asked to be no nigga, I was just born one.
I see.
It's crazy how we get criticized for every little thing we do.
Really?
I'm just so tired of living with all of these double standards.
Double standards, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Well, what do you mean?
We live in a system that don't like us or accept us. This system is just not set up for us to be successful. What's funny, Pop? Because I'm actually having a moment here.
Son, we don't like us.
What?
We don't like us.
What do you mean we don't like us?
Exactly what I just said. We don't like us.
You ain't making no sense right now.
How am I not making any
That
sense?
has nothing to do with the point I'm even trying to
That's
make.
got everything to do with the point you're trying to make right now. So you insinuating that I don't understand.
Exactly.
Interesting.
No, what's interesting is everything that we do, we gotta do it 10 times better.
Then who?
Then the white
So
man.
everything you do, you got to do it 10 times better than me, or I will have your job or everything that you want to do.
Pop, we had a president that made a fool of himself every time he opened his mouth or tweeted.
Okay.
We even had a President Obama, who was threatened to be killed for not just standing up for all people and not just highlighting all lives, but black lives. Pop, listen, we got a community that has no boats or ships or docks or planes
But
or nothing.
yet and still, drugs abroad in our community.
Would you please let me finish? Please?
Go ahead, son.
Thank you. They overpopulate our community with police. And yet and still, we are not safe in our own community. Crime continues to be going up. Me? I gotta continually bury my friends. Not only with police patrolling our neighborhoods, but a police station in our community. And do you know why?
No, why?
Because it's a control set up to feed the prison system.
A controlled setup that we continue to feed and fall victim to the same trap they've been placing in our community.
Yeah, exactly, Pop. Placed.
So you upset at the system, huh? It's funny when you upset at the system, but when I ask blacks to be accountable for their own statistic that we provide to our community, we seem to get quiet.
What statistic?
This one right here. It says 1,400 more blacks killed other blacks in 2 years than were lynched from 1882 to 1968.
How do you know these numbers are true?
Because I read, son.
Where do you get your numbers from?
I read. I just don't watch television for the information that's provided to me.
Why?
Because, son, if you don't watch the media, you're uninformed. And if you watch the media, son, you're misinformed.
I'm glad you've been paying attention to me,
This
son.
man's amazing.
But I actually read for information that they don't want you to have.
You are just flipping the narrative.
How am I flipping the narrative?
You trying to flip the narrative to make it seem like we the
Son,
problem.
we are the problem.
How are we the problem when we have a lack of jobs for people in our community that can create crimes? We also got to understand, Pop, that people create crimes against people in a close proximity of each other. And that's not a black thing.
What is it?
Pops, that's a people thing. For us, we got cops killing unarmed black men with no weapon in their hand. And guess what? When they go to jail, they justified for doing it. Tell me what sense that makes.
Son, that's not a black thing. That's a people thing.
That is not a people thing.
You just said that.
This man.
Son, you got stray bullets killing innocent kids in our community. And it's justified by their friends that it's okay to kill somebody that you don't get along with. In our community, we got innocent people getting killed in crossfire because we just that upset at people that look like us. So we rather shoot it out versus talk it out.
Who is we?
Our community is we. Leaving a heavy cry for help to the police that you just said that you don't even want in our community.
Pops, is a racial division in our country, and
Stop.
you know
Stop it, son! Just stop it.
Instead of you trying to understand what I'm saying, you simply just blaming a victim for being a victim.
I'm blaming a victim for being a victim.
Yeah.
I'm actually blaming a victim that doesn't take responsibility for their own circumstances when it comes to our community.
You make it sound so simple.
You said it, not me.
This man, I don't even. That's not even what I meant by simple.
Let me give you an example, son, of media manipulation. According to police statistic Wire, 226 blacks were killed by cops.
That's what I'm saying, Pop. That shit is quick. Excuse my language.
Out of 226 blacks that were killed by cops, only 14 was unarmed.
That's what I'm saying, Pop. It shouldn't be none. They here to serve and protect us.
But 6,000 blacks killed other blacks in homicide in just 1 year. Now, who's the threat or the problem to our own community? Because it shouldn't be none. No, you're going to talk to me like a grown man since you want to have this conversation.
So let's have the conversation, Dad. Like grown man. It's a proven fact. It's a proven fact that laws are the only thing that keeps the people of color free.
It's a proven fact that we're responsible for $1.6 billion of economic spending power that only spends or circulates 6 hours in our community.
It's a proven fact that you're just trying to make police brutality and black on black crime two of the same thing when they're totally different.
It's a proven fact that we got youth body bags leaving our community in record numbers. It's a proven fact that we're rushing to leave our community, then rebuild our community. No, son, it's a proven fact that we take sports, music, and entertainment more important than we do education. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have those core values, but don't lose the baseline that holds everything together and stop repopulating or repolluting our community with the same information that keeps us in the same cycle.
So what are you saying, Pop?
I'm saying that it shouldn't be 3,000 people at a Pop Warner game and only 34 people at a PTA meeting. For so long, son, for so long, we allow any and everybody to make money off us. It's time for us to make money off us. It's like no one would ever take us seriously. Because we could change our situation today. If we lay down our religion, lay down our beliefs, stand together as one. If we come up with a holistic plan and stipulation of what we allow and spend our money on, we can change our circumstances, son.
So you're trying to tell me that we have the power to control our destiny?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have to move from being a victim of a broken society to being victorious of a changed mindset, son. It comes with a word called accountability. Son, no more blame shifting. Racism is empowered by fear that I don't fear. Let me ask you a question. Who can stop you? So who give a damn about racism when you your own God? No more blame shifting, son. The power's within us. Stop using all this other bullshit from the things that we can change in our community within us. I don't want to hear what cops do to us. I want to know how we're going to change us. How we're going to educate us. Are we gonna help our brother that's dying? People are dying every day that look like us. We're leaving this earth in record numbers with dreams and aspirations in the grave by the age of 14. And you tell me some goddamn police brutality. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Unless you're fighting to keep your brothers alive from the people that look like you. Get my goddamn cane. Love it. Love you too.
We were taken away from our families, we were lynched, and most importantly, stripped away from our spirituality. We were given an identity and a name that didn't represent who we were. Through all the years of trauma, we still rise. We push through the educational barriers that was not afforded to us. See, they don't understand there's no stopping our progress. Despite we got to keep going. Through the police brutality, through the broken system that incarcerated people of color at a higher rate than any other race. We got to keep going. My kings and queens, look at us. They can't stop our progress.
We've been tested and arrested and stamped on for most of our life. Been beaten, mistreated, and murdered, unjustified. Black man, keep going.
Keep going, keep growing. Resilient man, keep showing up. Your presence is the potion. Your focus is the target. Magic man, keep sowing seeds into your future. Don't bargain with the beggars brought in. Make them binge watch your growth from the sideline. Big energy, keep choosing to be chosen. Keep the gift, take it off safety. Wave it in their faces, keep elevating. Without permission, keep being the promises of our ancestors and the dreams of our children. Keep defying odds, keep going hard. Keep believing God, keep breathing through the fog. Don't stop.
One can bring back all of the tears you cried. Just know that you've got the power to take back what's deep inside.
Black woman, keep glowing, keep pouring, keep watering these lands with the drip of your melanin. Keep demanding your appreciation.